Hi Pisces, welcome back to the channel. I'm Amira. This is Monachopsis Soul Healing. Before I get into the message, you guys, I just want to say that while I was doing the pre-shuffle, stepping into your energy, both my candles went out, literally. Okay, they were just lit, and while I was shuffling, while I was getting into the energy, they both went out. Now, normally I might try to fix it, or light them again, but as we all know, there are no coincidences and everything happens for a reason. And so I decided not to. Okay. This is going to be your weekly message, Pisces. So let's just see what comes out here. Keep in mind that it's general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. Please don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. If you guys want a personal reading that's more specific to your situation or whatever information you're trying to gain clarity on, you can reach me via email. Okay, they're on sale this month, 50% off. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces, please? What's the message here for Pisces? Okay, that was weird. I was just getting Cold Stone, which is ice cream. I don't know why we're talking about ice cream or why that just came through, but maybe some of you are eating ice cream or specifically want Cold Stone. That's really strange. So we have feasting, number 14, which is a 5. This card reminds me of the 5 of Pentacles, as far as the look, the theme, the meaning, but it highlights the need to be in its high vibrational energy where you are seeking out resources, asking for help, being grateful for the situation and grateful for the future. All right, it says, let us feast upon the nourishing and be thankful for thy feast, nor here or there yet, everywhere it be. Okay, some of you may be going through some kind of financial hardship or maybe feeling lonely at this time. Okay, but there's a need to be grateful for your past, your present, and your future. Okay, this is saying enjoy where you are right now and you know, sort of be in that mindset of manifestation at the same time. And then we have Forest, number 15, which is a 6. Yeah, okay, moving forward from that difficulty, bringing harmony into the situation. This is a blessing. The 6 is a blessing. It's moving toward a place of peace. It is without question a place of mystery. Whispers of power you've forgotten. Let thy strength crawl from beneath the ground and remind you, dear child, you are magic. Wow. I like this. There's so much unknowns, right? This sort of reminds me of the 6 of Swords in the tarot, because it is a place of peace. It's a place of analysis, of moving forward, of transition, trusting where you're led. There's something within you, Pisces, that I feel like you are missing. Let's just see what we get here. Okay, there's a lot of energy I feel like is floating around. Let's just bring it all together. All right, what's the message, please, for my Pisces? There's some strong Taurus energy coming through. Some of you may need to watch the Taurus message, whether it's because you have it strongly in your chart or you're dealing with one. Okay, what's the message, please, for Pisces? Six of Cups showing up in the reverse with the Fool in the reversal at the bottom. So the Six of Cups in the reverse is it's freedom, essentially. It's freeing yourself from the past. This could also be someone who's stuck in the past. Six of Cups in the reverse, the Fool in the reverse. There's some kind of embarrassment or someone feeling embarrassed. Okay, yeah, there's this Five of Coins in the reversal though, and the Hermit. Yeah, there's like I feel like there's regret, okay, for a decision that someone made, maybe a split second. It feels like a split second or spontaneous on the whim kind of thing that there's regret for now. It's like I only did this because I was feeling lonely, or only thought about this because I was feeling lonely. I don't know, that's coming through here. I don't know if someone, you know, if this is coming back up and someone is thinking through it or something like this. Six of Cups in the reversal is freedom from obligation. Okay, it's beginning to move forward. Let's keep going. This is also negative memories from the past, okay? Children leaving home. What else is going on here for Pisces? I feel like it's like I'm getting hot literally right now. It's like you're remembering maybe some trauma, or remembering something negative from the past or from one's childhood. I feel like somebody is also, it's like being grateful for this experience though, being grateful for whatever this difficulty is. Maybe it was a financial hardship, maybe it is some kind of abandonment that someone is remembering. Okay. It's something that was forgotten though, so I don't know if there's a trigger here. All right, what else is here for Pisces, please? Something that was owed to you. This is someone who feels like they should have received a blessing, or something was supposed to be a blessing, but it didn't really go that way. And here I am getting hot again. I don't know if there's a lot of unresolved issues as it pertains to this. Some anger, or again, feelings of abandonment. There's yeah, here's the Moon. There's some unresolved grief, okay? The Moon card showing up. All is not as it seems. The Moon card is our subconscious space. Yeah, there's something deep in the subconscious here, Pisces. I don't know if you forgot it, or again, there's some kind of trigger. Okay, there's something that's bringing this back up. These are like deep emotions that someone did not deal with or didn't want to deal with. The Moon card says all is not as it seems. Okay, there's something here that's not being seen clearly, or not being seen in the best light, or it's like there's a need to look deeper into something to obtain the truth, to come out of the darkness. This is also, it is darkness. There's depression here, there's sadness, okay, there's fear, there's insecurities. I feel like it's whatever this is bringing all this up from the past, or you know, maybe this is someone who is realizing that it is this past trauma, or this past memory, or nightmares even that I have that makes me feel this certain way. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay, it's like from this darkness comes the truth. All right, and it's going to allow someone to separate from this past stuff that we'll look deeper into in a minute. What else do you have here for Pisces? The Moon. It's an inability to see. It's like you have to feel your way out of the darkness, okay? You do. This is what the Moon card says, and especially with the Six of Cups in reversal right next to it, there's a need for someone to feel their way out of the darkness. Again, with this Feasting card, being grateful for your experience, being grateful for the now. Although it's uncomfortable, it's like, wow, I feel that very strongly. Okay, although it's uncomfortable, it's like, you know, there's a need to sit through those fears, sit through those insecurities, and sit in that memory that someone is having, those nightmares that someone is having, and kind of tap into this exploratory, yeah, and that's a part of why the candles went out, okay? There's a need to sit in that darkness and explore those feelings. Golly. Okay. Okay. What else do you have here for Pisces? I feel like there's a need for vulnerability here. Yeah. Okay. Whew, child. Okay. 5 of Cups in the reversal and the Devil. Okay. There's a lot of emotions here, Pisces, that I feel like need to be dealt with. It's like, oh my gosh, it goes back so far. I feel like it goes back so far, okay? And I don't know why I feel it this strongly. Maybe, for those of you who think this is something from yesterday or last year, it's like it's not, okay? It's attached to something farther than that. It's, to childhood even. Maybe some of you are seeing this through your child or in your child, especially if this has to do with children leaving home. Maybe there's some sense of insecurity attached to that. Maybe it's bringing up feelings of abandonment that you have or that you had during your childhood. But the 5 of Cups in the reversal is someone who is realizing an opportunity for healing, for connection. It's someone who is has probably likely been grieving too long, or has not, who has avoided feelings, avoided emotions, but this is realizing a new opportunity for healing, realizing a new opportunity to forgive, to move on, to feel better, essentially. Because whatever this is, I feel like it's like consistently has pulled someone back into emotions. It feels like a trigger. There's some kind of trigger here. Okay. Very interesting. 5 of Cups in the reverse. It's missed opportunities. It's remorse. It's regret. It's sadness. All coming to an end. But it has to be dealt with first. It has to be dealt with first in order to have this clarity, in order to have this awakening, in order to detach from whatever traumas from the past. There are some traumas. There is some deep rooted betrayal here that needs to be dealt with, or abandonment. And as I'm saying this, I'm drawn to speak about death in particular, because I feel like there's a deep loss here, and I talk about grief a lot, because I don't know, I feel strongly about it, and how we can often detach ourselves from allowing ourselves to grieve over a loss when it's not necessarily something we didn't expect. Like when we have the loss of a parent, right? They didn't literally just pack up their bags and drive away from the home. They passed away, right? It may have been unexpected, right? But there are still feelings of abandonment, and I feel like that needs to be acknowledged. I don't know if that's the specific story, but I feel like that needs to be acknowledged. That is a legit feeling of abandonment that needs to be addressed. Even when we actively pack our things and leave home, or leave a relationship, or leave our children, and it's an active choice, there are still feelings of grief, because we were emotionally attached to that place, attached to that thing, attached to that relationship. There's still an emotional attachment that has to be addressed, even if it's an active choice, even when it's not a choice that we made actively. There are still feelings of grief and abandonment, and I feel like that's sort of what's going on here, and it needs to be addressed in some way. I feel like it needs to be accepted. There's something here that's not being seen clearly. I feel like there are every single card here we have has to do with emotion. I feel like it's coming to the surface. It's been in a dark place. The light was on, and now the lights are out, and there's a need to feel your way out. There's a need to feel your way through. What's the 6 of Cups in the reverse, please? There's some kind of truth that needs to be revealed here. I feel like someone's been fed lies, or has been led down the wrong path. I'm not sure what that's about, okay? What's the Six of Cups in the reverse, please, for Pisces? Yeah. Hangman in the reverse. Emotions are going to be all over the place this week, Pisces. They are. Okay, I need you to be prepared for that. The Hangman in the reversal, this is your energy. All right, this is someone who is probably in their ego, who is focused solely on one point of view. Yeah, there's something about perspective and point of view, but I feel like it's from another person. Okay, it could be a Cancer with the Chariot here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it could be a Cancer or somebody with Cancer in their chart or those qualities. Okay, who is typically very nurturing. I'm hearing straightforward as well. Okay, but the Hangman in the reversal is someone who's been holding on to something, definitely holding on to some emotions, holding on to some memories, not wanting to let go. Oh, goodness gracious. There's been some excessive grieving, if you will. And what's going on here, y'all? It's a lot. There's been some excessive grieving, and it has a lot to do with not addressing. Okay, not addressing. It's like, there's an elephant in the room that needs to be addressed here, and it has to do with the past. It has to do with childhood. It has to do with some trauma, some betrayal, some feeling of abandonment. And so someone is holding on tightly, but it's not allowing them to move forward. It's not allowing you to progress in life or in a specific area, maybe emotionally just speaking. The Hangman in the reversal is someone who is endlessly sacrificing themselves and getting nowhere, or refusing to make some kind of sacrifice. There's something here essentially that needs to be, there's some kind of unfinished business here that needs to be thought through. Okay? There's something here deep within. There's a need for a new perspective. There's a need to sit through these uncomfortable emotions as well, and deal with whatever comes through in order to figure out how can I heal, how can I move forward, what do I need to leave here on this tree of life, how can I gain the knowledge and wisdom in this uncomfortable space, uncomfortable spirit. Okay, all right, what's the Moon card, please? There's something significant, though, about someone's perspective outside of your own. I don't know if someone was given, maybe some advice to do something or not do something in particular. It's someone else's perspective, though, that it's like a third party, okay? Someone outside of this situation or something like that. But we have the Two of Coins in the reverse. So the Two of Coins in the reversal is out of control. Something is overwhelming. The emotions are overwhelming. The Two of Coins in the reversal is falling as well. This is like tripping and falling. It's like, trying to manage too many things at once, or too many emotions at once, or financial problems as well. Okay, there are financial problems here. Maybe this is what's bringing these up. Like I said, there is some kind of trigger. But the Two of Coins in the reversal is someone who has tried to manage. It's like, I've tried to manage, but I can't find the balance. And when you trip and you fall, one thing has to be sacrificed. You can't hold on to both things unless you're going to break your neck in the process. You can't. You cannot. And so something has to be sacrificed here. I feel like this is like forced change. It's someone who's forced to go back to the drawing board and focus solely on one thing. Okay, because something has become overwhelming. I feel like it has to do with the emotional space. Maybe there's been some emotional spending here, or there are some financial insecurities here for someone, right? Maybe there's fear of making decisions as it pertains. Maybe someone has been afraid to step into making money on the side, or starting a business, or turning a hobby into financial income. But the Two of Coins is falling, okay? I feel like this is forced change. Someone is being forced to view something differently, being forced to let go of something here. Someone is being forced to let go of something here because it's become overwhelming. It's become too much. It's become too heavy. It's too much to do. It's too much. What's the Five of Cups in the reverse? This is healing. It's moving forward. It's realizing a new opportunity. You know, and I feel like there's been some, it's like it's, you know, something has been cloudy. There's been an inability to see something clearly because something needed to be sacrificed, right? Someone has been unable to see the way out, been unable to see clearly, been unable to make a practical decision because the past has been clouding their judgment. The past has been pulling them back. The, you know, the crying over spilt milk, the sour taste in one's mouth. It's like it's been blocking a blessing, essentially. The Two of Cups is sitting here in this card, and the person can't see it because they're being pulled into their emotional space, being pulled into the past. Okay, there's an energetic emotional connection here that needs to be cut or worked through. But this is beginning to forgive, beginning to heal, beginning to move forward, realizing that there is a new opportunity for love. There is a new opportunity for connection. There is, an opportunity to be on the same page with oneself again. Essentially, that Two of Cups. That could be a new relationship. That could be I also feel like this is like a reconnecting with a friend. I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's a need to reconnect with a friend, and that's a part of how you move forward from this. But there's something like this coming up. Maybe there's been sadness over some loss, or this can also be reconnecting with someone from the past. I don't know. The Justice card. So justice is about restoring balance. This is examining the facts. This is cause and effect. It's karma as well. Okay, justice, restoring balance. So the Justice card is it's the sword of truth. Essentially, there is some kind of clarity that needs to come in here. I feel like there's a significant conversation that needs to be had as well. There's a need for forgiveness, or for someone to be held accountable, perhaps, for what has occurred in the past. Maybe this is an opportunity to have a specific discussion about what has occurred in the past and the facts to come out. There's definitely a truth that needs to be revealed here, even if it's just within oneself and there's a need to take accountability for something. Let's get one more. I do feel like there's a significant conversation, okay? Tell me more about this Five of Cups in the reverse for Pisces. Tell me more. Six of Wands in the reverse. So the Six of Wands in the reverse is short-lived success. It's embarrassment. It's someone who is falling from their seat of power. Five of Wands here is someone who wants to cause drama, or who wants to be in competition, who wants to be in conflict. It's a lack of preparation as well. Someone who was not prepared for some kind of promotion or freedom. I don't know why I need to say that. Who was not prepared. Yeah, we have two sixes showing up here in the reversal. It's like there's some kind of unfinished business here from the past, okay? Maybe there's literally a legal situation, or someone who received a promotion or received recognition when they were not ready for it, I feel like there's some kind of freedom that someone received when they weren't ready for it. So I don't know if we're talking about a legal situation. Maybe somebody should be in jail, or is supposed to be in jail, or I don't know what that's about. I feel like whatever is being revealed, or whatever truth is coming through, or whatever trigger even is happening here, it's like it's causing someone to see the truth in a situation, and to maybe there's a reanalysis of the facts here, right? But justice is coming through. So whoever this is that did receive some kind of recognition, or that received some kind of support and a bunch of support and followers, it's like a false sense of promotion, though. Whoever this is was not ready, was not prepared, and probably got in their ego when they got on the other side of this, when they received that recognition. But this is someone who was not prepared. Okay, I feel like there's a need to go through I hate to put it that way, but I feel like there's a need to go through the drama again, or it's like, no, we're gonna re-examine these facts. We're gonna go back. It's like, maybe there's some kind of illegal doings here. Okay, it's like, no, we have to go through the competition again because it wasn't done right the first time, or we need to, this needs to happen again. I feel like there's something like this. Strange. Five of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's that Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, Seven of Coins in the reverse. It feels like there was some trust broken at some point. Okay. Someone came out on top, but they weren't deserving of it. Something about that. All right, let's get some final messages here. Very intense, Pisces. Goodness. If you're still here, don't forget to like this video, okay, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know how this resonates for you. All right, final messages, please. Okay, here we go. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is interesting. So this is it is composition, it's conflict. This is like the last hurrah. This is someone who has a guard up, who has a boundary up, who's fighting for something, fighting to prove a point. Seven of Wands. This is standing your ground, standing up for yourself. It's someone who will not be defeated, okay? But it comes after this Six of Wands. So there is going to be some kind of challenge here where I feel like it's like the right person will win, or the right, you know, there's a need to stand up for oneself. There's a need to create a certain boundary. Maybe the Justice card is the boundary that's being created because someone is falling from their power, because someone is, it's like it's being recognized in this realm or another that someone was not deserving of freedom, was not deserving of success, or was not, you know, it's like the karma is being recognized. Maybe this is karma, right? For someone who was not deserving of success. I feel like the Seven of Wands though is it's protection, right? It's protecting oneself or protecting somebody. It's defending one's ground, one's territory, okay? I like this. Very interesting energy here, Pisces, that's coming through. I hope that something here resonated with you guys, though, and that you enjoyed your time here. Don't forget to like this video, share the love, subscribe, comment down below, reach out for a personal reading. I love you guys to life, okay? And I'll see you next time for the next one.